How often do you find yourself wondering about the potential that lies buried within your own body and mind? Within the domain of traditional practices and contemporary wellness movements, one intriguing idea that has come to the forefront is the concept of semen retention. By embarking on a trip through the 5 stages of semen retention, one is not only engaging in a physical activity, but also engaging in a profound examination of the interaction between the mind, the body, and the spirit. In this video, we will peel back the layers of this technique, beginning with a fundamental question. What occurs when we actively channel and keep our sexual energy? Come with us as we explore the stages of semen retention, its philosophy, and the possible impact it could have on holistic well-being as we navigate the mysterious waters of semen retention. But before we proceed, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. First stage, awareness and initiation. A spark of awareness is the first step on the journey towards semen retention. This is the insight that one's sexual energy is not only a physical release, but rather a powerful force that can influence numerous elements of one's life. The first stage is defined by the realization that the act of withholding sperm has a certain amount of power. The belief that persons in this stage accept is that conscious regulation of their sexual energy can lead to increased vitality and mental clarity. This stage is frequently sparked by spiritual teachings, personal experiences, or a deep-seated desire for self-improvement. To begin the process of semen retention, one must first make a commitment to practicing self-discipline. Setting aspirations, cultivating an environment that is helpful, and adopting habits that encourage awareness are all possible steps in this direction. While practitioners are beginning this journey, they frequently discover that they are beginning to question the conventions that society has established for sexuality, and that they are beginning to reframe their connection with pleasure. At this level, there are a number of obstacles to overcome. Both bravery and resiliency are required in order to break out from deeply ingrained routines and the expectations of society. During this phase, individuals are able to achieve awareness, which acts as a catalyst, propelling them toward a road of self-discovery and personal transformation. Second stage, physical mastery and energy conservation. As practitioners advance through the first stage, they enter a phase in which they are able to master their physical abilities and save their energy. The attention switches from simple awareness to the controlled management of the natural urges that the body has at this point in time. The fundamental purpose is to harness and conserve sexual energy, with the intention of channeling it towards other aspects of life. From a physiological standpoint, it is considered that the retention of sperm during this period leads to a rise in testosterone levels, an improvement in vitality, and an improvement in physical stamina. The energy that would have been expended in ejaculation is diverted, which contributes to an overall sense of well-being in the individual. It is possible that people will have improved concentration, higher levels of productivity, and a larger ability for engaging in physical activities. Mastering the physical element of semen retention, on the other hand, is not without its inherent difficulties. It is possible that the body will fight against the shift, and practitioners would have to deal with increased sexual tension. The ability to navigate this stage successfully requires the implementation of strategies such as frequent exercise, meditation, and adopting a healthy lifestyle. The development of discipline has the potential to become a powerful ally in the process of overcoming both physical and psychological obstacles. Third stage, mental clarity and emotional transformation. Moving beyond the world of physical mastery, the journey of semen retention reaches the realm of cerebral clarity and emotional transformation. It is possible for practitioners to delve into the complex relationship that exists between their feelings and their thoughts when they are able to maintain the conservation of sexual energy. Additionally, this stage is characterized by an improved capacity to navigate and transform emotions, which ultimately results in a more balanced mental state. When it comes to emotional transformation, one of the most important parts is the redirection of sexual energy into activities that are intellectual and creative in nature. During this period, one may choose to channel the heightened emotional experiences that they are experiencing into artistic efforts, intellectual research, or spiritual practices. Individuals who undergo this redirection are reported to experience an expansion of their consciousness as well as a stronger connection with their inner selves. Improved cognitive function, higher problem-solving ability, and increased focus are some of the characteristics that practitioners report experiencing during this stage. Mental clarity becomes a trademark of this stage. A condition of balance is achieved by the mind when it is liberated from the continual fluctuations that are caused by regular ejaculation. This stability enables the mind to engage in more profound introspection and self-awareness processes. The need to confront and work through repressed feelings is frequently at the center of the difficulties that arise during this stage. Increased sensitivity, which is a characteristic of emotional transformation, has the potential to bring previously unresolved issues to the forefront. In order for practitioners to successfully traverse the emotional complexities that arise during this transformative phase, it may be necessary for them to learn coping mechanisms, such as mindfulness practices or therapeutic approaches. Fourth stage, spiritual connection and transcendence. When practitioners make their way through the stages of semen retention, the journey goes beyond the realms of the physical and emotional, ultimately resulting in a more profound spiritual connection. This stage is defined by a profound examination of one's spiritual nature, which is more often than not made possible by the persistent conservation and transformation of sexual energy. It is possible for practitioners who have reached this stage to have a profound sense of oneness with the cosmos, a heightened knowledge of their spiritual essence, and a more profound understanding of the purpose of their being. In order to facilitate spiritual experiences and a sense of oneness with the divine, it is believed that the redirected sexual energy will raise the vibration of the individual. Meditation, prayer, and other forms of contemplative activity are examples of spiritual activities that become absolutely necessary during this stage. In order to open the higher planes of awareness and transcend the constraints of the physical self, it is believed that the disciplined control of sexual energy can serve as a catalyst. During the spiritual stage, one may face difficulties such as navigating existential problems, overcoming egoistic impulses, or encountering resistance from existing belief systems. When one is at this phase, it is necessary to conduct a comprehensive investigation into their spiritual identity and to be willing to embrace the unknown in order to successfully achieve transcendence. Fifth stage, integration and a balanced lifestyle. Integration into daily life and maintaining a healthy balance are the hallmarks of the final step of the trip to semen retention. In light of the fact that practitioners have already traversed the physical, emotional, and spiritual dimensions, they are now attempting to integrate the advantages gained via semen retention into their everyday lives. Maintaining a healthy equilibrium between sexual expression, personal development, and overall well-being is a necessary step in the integration process. Individuals who have reached this stage frequently discover that the discipline that they have developed throughout the process of semen retention extends beyond the sphere of sexual energy management. When it comes to living a life that is both balanced and fulfilling, the principles of mindfulness, self-discipline, and emotional intelligence become invaluable foundational pillars. A healthy approach to sexuality that is in line with one's own values and wants is an essential component of a balanced set of lifestyle choices. Understanding that the benefits received from semen retention do not necessarily lead to a renunciation of sexual expression, but rather a conscious and intentional involvement with it is a necessary step in this process. Recognizing that spiritual development does not necessitate the rejection of one's physical nature, this stage places an emphasis on the significance of holistic well-being. Finding a harmonious rhythm between sexual expression and energy conservation is one of the challenges that may arise during the integration stage. Other challenges may include maintaining the discipline that was developed during earlier stages and navigating the expectations that society has surrounding sexuality. In many cases, practitioners come to the realization that the secret to achieving a balanced lifestyle is to engage in ongoing self-reflection, to be flexible, and to make a commitment to developing in a manner that is congruent with their own selves. An in-depth investigation into the mind, body, and spirit is involved in the process of traveling through the 5 stages of semen retention. Practitioners engage on a transforming journey that challenges preconceived assumptions, encourages self-discipline, and unlocks the potential for comprehensive well-being. This journey begins with the initial spark of awareness and continues through the incorporation of newly discovered wisdom into daily life. A comprehensive understanding of semen retention is vital, as it is important to acknowledge that different people may have different experiences. It is possible that some people will find this practice to be quite beneficial, while others may not feel a connection to its concepts. Finding oneself, paying attention to one's own intuition, and committing to a course of action that is congruent with one's personal beliefs and goals are the most important things to do. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.